Hello, so I'm going to be teaching Steph over here. She's going to be learning how to do a kettlebell goblet squat, which demo looks like so. Button hips go back, hinging at the hips, bells right between the heels, big strong pull. We're going to catch our bell up top, widen it up for kettlebell, for squat position, dropping down as low as you can go, breaking parallel, standing back up top, bringing the bell back down. That's your goblet squat. We're going to be working through our warm-up and progressing through movements that will lead Steph to be able to do the goblet squat. So, for our warm-up position, Steph will come down into a plank position, hands on the ground, stepping back to a plank. She's going to lift her tailbone to the sky, pushing back into downward dog. She'll go as far as she can between the shoulders, trying to keep her spine nice and flat. She'll rock back to plank, rock back to down dog, plank, and when she comes back to down dog, she'll take the right leg up. She'll then bring her knee to her nose, returning to her plank position. She'll push back into down dog with the three-legged dog. One more time, knee to nose, back to three-legged dog. And as she comes in, she'll step her right foot outside her right hand. She'll open up her right hand to the sky, opening up her chest. She'll tap back just a little bit, twisting at the spine, loosening up the lower back just a tad. And she'll bring her right elbow down to the ground, tapping the ground, opening up, tapping the ground. Every time she taps down, her hips come down a little bit, so it's also helping to open the hips. On her next one, she'll place her right hand down on the ground. She'll give me some dragon lunge push-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back with her right leg. Rock into down dog, three-legged dog left side. Bring her knee to her nose. Hold for just a moment, push back, three-legged dog. Bring it in, knee to nose. Kick back one more time, knee to nose. And then she'll step her foot outside her left hand, opening up with her left side. Now we're opening on the left side. She'll tap it back a few times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbow to the ground, reaching for the sky, bringing the hips down just a tad each time she comes down. Down and up. And 3, 2, left hand comes down. A few more push-ups on the left side.
Hello guys. Happy Monday.
There you go. 3, 2, 1. Now she'll step her right foot up towards her hand. She'll stand up tall. From this position, she's already nice and wide, hip distance apart. Her hips and butt are going to shoot back. She's going to give me an air squat, taking it as low as she can go comfortably, keeping her chest upright, knees tracking over toes. Perfect. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to bring that kettlebell over. She's going to take that kettlebell, place it in between her heels. Perfect. Her weight's going to shift onto her heels. She's going to reach down, grab her handles, activate her lats, pull back. Driving from her heels, she's going to stand up, extend her hips, no hyperextension. Bring the bell right back down, placing it between the hips. Can you take a slight step back for me? A few steps back. There you go. Just make sure you're in frame. Perfect. Notice how she's got a nice flat back, not rounded, not hyperextended. She drives through the heels, stand up tall. Perfect. Give me 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Perfect. She's going to place the bell down. From here, she's going to give me a naked swing. So it's pretty much a hip hinge. Hands will swing back. Notice how the hands are in line with the upper body. So stand up tall, squeezing the glutes in, keeping the body nice and tall. Go ahead. Swing back, extension. She's using the hands to come up to help herself square up at the top. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now she's going to place her hands back on her belt. I'm going to have you turn right here. Just like, there you go. From here, now she's going to take the belt. She's going to do what's called floor to catch. I'll demo it first. So from this position, her 2 hands on her belt. She's going to come up as if she was coming for the deadlift. When she hits that hip extension, right at that hip extension, she's going to pull that belt up. Elbows will go high and outside, and we'll bring the elbows down. Our hands will slide down the sides of the horns. She'll bring it back down. Tap the ground, strong pull with the hip extension, catching it at the top. That is our floor to catch. She's gonna set up, bell between the heels, just like she did for her deadlift. Activating the lats, keeping that nice flat back. Strong pull, hip extension, elbows high. So get the elbows nice and high. So as you're coming up, instead of coming here, get the elbows high and then roll them down. There we go. Strong and fast. There you go, much better. Pause just a second longer on the catch. There we go. Bring it down. Show them control. 2, 1. Perfect. Bell comes down. From here, we're gonna go one-handed deadlift. So you're gonna place your right hand on your bell, left hand will be outside, driving to the new stand up tall, squeeze the glutes. Perfect. You give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Switch sides, left hand, same thing. Keeping the arm nice and relaxed, not engaging too much with the elbow, just holding on, kind of using that hand like a knee hook. And bell comes down. Perfect. Now you're gonna grab that bell. We're gonna go back to forward catch. She's gonna catch at the top. Beautiful. From here, catching at the top, hold the bell up. Elbows nice and tight. You're gonna widen your stance. And Steph's gonna bring it down. This is our goblet squat. Now we're loading that squat up. Notice how she keeps her chest nice and high, stand up tall. Knees still track over the toes, toe slightly pointed out. She's not letting the bell pull her forward. How can we regress this? So we have something called palming the bell, which I'll take the bell from her. Palming the bell, we'll go from this position to thumbs inside the horns. Makes it a little bit easier to grip the bell. Makes it easier for some people who may not have the forearm strength or the upper body strength, or if we start to see the movement quality degrade by seeing someone falling forward or seeing the elbows flare out. We'll catch the bell by the palms. Elbows can stay nice and low, allowing you to squat, stand up tall. So I'll give that bell right back to her. She'll get the thumbs inside the horns. She can bring her elbows a little bit more inside, almost cupping the wall up. And that makes the movement a little bit easier for anyone who maybe has issues with grip or doesn't have the strength, but has the flexibility to move. Perfect. 3, 2, 1. Bring your bell back down to the ground. Now we're gonna cool it down. I'm gonna take the bell out of her way. She's gonna lay down flat on her back. Perfect. She's gonna roll back. She's gonna bring her knees into her chest. She's gonna hug them in. She's gonna rock her body left to right, massaging the lower back. She'll do this for about 15, 20 seconds. Then she'll rock her knees to her right side, keeping her shoulders down on the ground. Hands can come out, making sure her shoulder blades stay down. With her right hand, she can pull down on her thighs, giving herself a little bit more of a twist. Big breath in, big breath out. Settling into the stretch. Big breath in. Try to pull and twist a little bit further, reaching a little bit farther with the hand. Exhale. She can extend her leg to add a little bit more of a stretch in the hamstring and the glute. In 3, 2, 1, we'll roll back to center. She'll take her left leg straight up in the air, right leg will come down. So right leg will straighten out. You'll grab behind the calf or her thigh. She'll pull in, nice little hamstring stretch. We did a few deadlifts. Normally in a class setting, I might do a little bit more. There may be kettlebell swings, so the hamstrings will get a little bit more work. So she's pulling in. So we're gonna relax the leg just a little bit. Big inhale. 3, 2, 1, pull in. 3, 2, 1, relax the leg. Big inhale, pull in, exhale. 3, 2, 1. She's gonna bring that left leg across her right knee, lifting up the right knee up into Pilates position. Crossing over, reaching through, grabbing her thigh, threading her needle. She can press out with her left elbow on her left thigh. Get a little bit more of the hip. 3, 2, 1. Slowly she'll unwrap. Bring the knees to the left side of the room. With her left hand, she can pull down. Big breath in. Pull and twist a little bit further. Exhale. One more big breath in. Pull and twist a little bit further. And she'll slowly come back to center, taking that right leg up in the air, pulling behind the calf or the thigh, extending her left leg to relax. Big pull in. She'll relax. Big inhale. 3, 2, pull in. Exhale. 4, 5. Relax. Big breath in. Exhale, pull in. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Big inhale. Last one. Exhale, pull in. 3, 2, 1. Now she'll bring her left knee up, cross the leg over, reach under, grab, and thread the knee. And I'll let her sit here for about 10 seconds. She'll still be focusing on her breathing, taking big breaths in through the nose, filling the belly with breath, breathing out through the mouth. 3, 2, 1. She'll unwrap, take both feet up in the air, grab on the outside soles or in the insides, up to her. Little happy baby, bringing the legs in, trying to open the hips, bring the knees down to the ground, rocking her body on her lower back, giving herself a little bit of love. 3, 2, normally I'd let them sit here for as long as they'd like, up to 20 seconds. And 1, she can roll on up if she'd like. And we just learned how to do a kettlebell goblet squat. And for the sake of professionalism, this is actually me at work. And this is what I would wear at work. She's actually here too. Thank you, Professor. I hope you enjoyed this.